How you doing? Good evening. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's Coach Big Pete, Deep Dish Football with me report. It is time to go over one of the big subject matters that I have fell across of for the past 2 decades that I've seen since the 90s. And there's two types of recruits. There's one recruit, there's one recruit that wants to play college football and be recruited. There's a I almost did the middle finger. There's two there's the second recruit is the recruit that only cares about being recruited and has no interest in playing football after he gets recruited and goes to the school, and he'll just end up playing one season and then he'll drop out. And that's the problem with college football now. So the college football show the how do you say it, the process, as many people like to say, the process of recruiting, which is complete BS. But it seems to me that the kids that decommit, commit, decommit, decommit, and commit are usually the ones that always drop out after 1 year. And the ones with the flashiest signing days, you never hear from them ever again. Now, there's some text the exception. They have flashy days and they end up going and they go into the NFL. But usually the ones they have the flashiest hat ceremonies and the cake ceremonies and all that other stuff, or pick up a little animal and say, I'm committed to this school. It's the little mascot. They are not to be ever to be heard from again. But it's just it's sickening to see so many kids that want that D1 offer. They're so proud to get that D1 offer, and I'm talking about all range of kids that want that D1 offer and to show it off in that, but don't understand the hard work that is put into it when they become a freshman in college and what they have to do when they have to climb up the ladder of the depth chart, or have to train on those nights and those mornings when there's none of their personal trainers are there. It's that willpower that makes a football player, a beginning football player at the college level, even better. So when you have these kids that are all about the flash and recruiting and that, and yeah, I'm going to be recruiting all this stuff, and then they end up after their first year in college saying, you know what, this sucks. I don't want to work hard again. I don't want to do this again. Or I had it easy in high school. I don't want to do this. I don't want to study. I don't want to do that. They usually leave. And I've seen it happen a bunch of times, and it's sad. And that's one of the main things that college coaches ask me about. Does this kid want to play college football, or is this kid interested in just being recruited? Because honestly, that's all it is. And with these publications now of these recruiting websites and all other stuff, it just adds to more and more BS. And that was one of the reasons why the coaches started this football. And it's just it's just sickening to see the situation of kids now being being forced into the spotlight and to uh, to do all the flash and pizzazz when it's really not needed. And some of the best kids that have come out into college and dominated the college game are the ones that brought their parents into the athletic director's office, signed on the dotted line with their head coach next to them, faxed it in, and that's it. Those are the best ones. So there's just a difference between the kids that want to get recruited. I'm just the kids that are just interested in the process and the recruiting process and the flash and the pizzazz, and then there's kids that want to play college football and want to play college football for the game of it, for the love of the game, and also want to do it to succeed in education and get that degree. So that's the main my main issue, because there's and a lot of college coaches have discussed it now of the one guy that wants to be recruited for the process and all the other stuff, and the other guy that just wants to play college football and be the best that he can be and get that degree and do whatever it takes to make him a better man. So, but I discussed that and have people understand that now that's what college coaches are looking at now. There's some kids that they'll say, "Oh, he's good, he's good, he's good," but he's just interested in getting recruited. He doesn't want to play. And like I said before, I made a comment a couple minutes ago. The kids that always decommit 3 or 4 times, those are the ones that just want to be recruited. And you can see it. That all they want to do is be recruited. That's all. They have no interest in playing college football. So that's it. If you like what I said, please follow me, Coach Big Pete, on Twitter and Deep Dish Football Twitter, also on Facebook, also on Instagram. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel at Coach Big Pete Deep Dish Football. Also, go to the website deepdishfootball.com. And if you have any questions, you can email me at coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Also, visit the website. If you like what I had to say, please leave a tip on the website. Um, it's on the right side of the website. Please feel free to leave a tip. And thank you so much.